I am Sonny Tweez, the only one, the chosen one, the Sonny man himself. We are Boulevard La Familia. If you don't know, you better get familiar. I'm rocking with Key to the Streets. Boulevard.
We gon' tackle him. Tell my dog go high when I go low. You gon' snatch or what? Told you I got highs and I got lows. Straight from Cali, nigga. Not through the mail, can't buy the boat. You know I'm a player, I ain't gotta choose, I want them both. Yeah, I'm confident, I know when I slay, gon' want some more. That's why I'm a pair, then I block the number, so ain't no call. Oh, you was born a hater, that's why you on my dick more than he bras. Can't nobody say it, yeah bitch when I see you, know I'm a draw. She wanna fornicate, set it out for oil in the car. Guess they jumping cables, I don't know why his mans done pipe them up. Just know I'ma crank it, every time, nigga, don't start me up. I would talk to face it, so I taught my shooters necking up. Ain't no cloud chasing, move around, you can't get next to us. Them niggas pump faking, my dog gon' bite his lip before he bust. Cards on the table, send a royal flush and call his bluff. Call me the Undertaker, every time I fall, I get back up. I subtracted them, too much shit around, won't add enough. Bitch, you down or what? Okay, how we fall up by the slut? I done had them all, from Cardi B to Coil Ray butts. I went not and off, menage a twice up on the wake up. Go and pop it off.
Welcome to Key to the Streets. I want to start off the interview with how you feeling. Let's go off with the vibe on that.
Shit, I'm good. I'm in a good mood. It's been happening for me, you know what I'm saying? Been putting motion together, so.
Okay, I've been seeing that you've been traveling, you've been going to showcasing to showcase, and how that's been.
Oh shit, man. It's been like that since I started rapping, show after show. You gotta stay busy, but now it's about moving around. Just came back from, I think you just seen that South by Southwest out in Austin, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to spread my brand.
Okay, so how that feel bringing something new to somewhere new? Like, they fucking with it? How was the crowd?
Man, they fucking with it.
Okay.
Fine. As I move around, I find out, man, they love North Carolina here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They love how we talk, how we pronounce our words, they love our slang.
Okay.
Everybody say we ain't got no identity here, but shit, I can't tell, they love it.
Okay. Now, as far as when you've been traveling, where you feel like you left your mark at the most? Since you've been doing music, we can start from there as well.
Shit, Durham. Honestly, like here, Durham and Charlotte give me the most love.
Okay.
But out of town, I definitely, I felt the love out there in Texas.
Okay.
I ain't even want to come back.
You didn't want to come back?
Yeah.
What? The love was that big?
Yeah, love like that in Texas, I ain't even want to come back.
Okay.
It's like when you're in the right place, things just start happening. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so you got to be around it.
Okay. Do you feel like it's cliche, but also true to say you grow big and get bigger when you move out of where you from? Or do you feel like you can make
I'm
it
saying,
anywhere?
personally, I feel like sometimes that work for other people. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what type of music you do. That might not be in your area or whatever like that. The people around there can't help you get to where you need to go. Yeah, and your career depends on the type of music that you do. But I feel like personally, if you can't eat in your own backyard, then you know what I'm saying, you can't eat nowhere. So it's like, I'm gonna make it pop here. I don't wanna move away and then come back, you know what I'm saying? Because the scene here in North Carolina building up, so I wanna be a part of that whole process, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't wanna be like, man, that nigga left.
Right.
That nigga left when he wanna shit, now it's jumping, now he wanna come back home and claim home. No, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a part of the whole building process.
So you see the same vision that I'm seeing. Do you feel like the camera's about to follow as well? Real soon?
Yeah, spotlight definitely.
Okay.
It's coming, the media coming.
Okay. Okay. So definitely.
It's the only thing we lacking in. We not lacking in the talent.
No.
There's no lack in the talent in North Carolina. Or what city you go to. I don't give a damn male or female. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got some hitters here.
Right. Period. Definitely. Now, as far as any artists that you like recommend me on my journey throughout Raleigh that you want to shout out, that you have worked with, any producers?
I done worked with some of everybody, man.
Which one kind of stick to you, like?
Man, you might want to go talk to my brother Southside Heat, Skinny P, Be Out of Banger, Spaz Gotta Shine, Lil Groove, Hashtag J. Man, let's go on and on. It's going on and on. I can name a little swag. 730 Joe. So all they are from the South.
Where we at right now? Like what part of Raleigh?
We on the South.
Okay, so are you from the South?
You know that.
Okay. Now born and raised?
Yeah, born and raised, whole family from the South.
Okay.
Don't know nothing but it.
Okay. Do you feel like it's the same? Because I know where I'm from, we got a lot of changes coming. Have y'all been going through any gentrification here, or?
Yeah, I definitely see that going on around the city.
Okay. How that kind of make you feel, like, as far as like seeing your childhood at one point?
It's good and bad.
Okay.
It's good because, you know what I'm saying, like, shit was run down.
Mm-hmm.
It need to be built back up.
Mm-hmm.
The bad part is that now it look good, but our people ain't over there, you know what I'm saying? Or we not even part of the people that's profiting off of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they buying these houses back from the bank, $20,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. But when they put money into it, that's a $500,000 house. Sitting right next to a rooming house where they selling dope, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's good and it's bad, but at the same time, we ain't benefiting off none of that, so it's bad, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, as far as that go, do you see, if that's a disadvantage, do you see more of an advantage as far as artistry? Like they are building more studios, expanding? Like, do you feel like, you know, places like this, like, you know?
Like here in Raleigh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like the studios popping up every day.
Okay.
Man, the music, everything they got to do with music. It's film studios popping up, it's media, podcasting is popping up. So it's like, I see it. I see it.
Okay.
Sometimes you just got to stick the course.
Now, as far as my journey through Raleigh previously, North Raleigh, well, Raleigh North, right?
Yeah.
When I went out there, it seems like a very, you know, maybe one way in, no way out type thing. Is that, or do you got like, is it that type of feel? One way in, no way out? Y'all have like a dead end? Is it just up there? Okay, so
yeah, you pull it down there.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's down, you pull down bottom.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
That's your stomping grounds right there.
Uh-huh.
So if I was to ask you, like, what's the vibe? Like, what's the stand down law? Like, are we all about loyalty over here? Or are we all about, we'll whoop your ass, but we'll ask questions later? Like, how y'all standing on?
Man, I can't speak for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, people that you grew up in with.
But I know me and mine, that's why we
Yeah.
Boulevard La Familia, you know what I'm saying? We all from the Boulevard and we family. So that's how we operate. Like family. Family gonna fall out, family gonna fight, cuss each other out, but at the end of the day, we family. You know what I'm saying? So we got our own little things going on. But you know.
What gets you cut from family? Let's talk about that. It's 2023 in that type of setting. Like, is it bringing your beef to the internet? I see that being done a lot. Like, is that like law? You know what I'm saying? Or is that more of, oh, we family, it's gonna happen?
It depends, you know what I'm saying, to what extent. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna never stop being family. It's gonna fuck with you. I got cousins I don't fuck with. They still family. So it's like that. I can love you from over here.
Okay. Now, what part of your life was the crack where you learned how to love people from a distance? Was it that final like act that landed you, you know, before jail, or did it take like being out here, like you already peaked game in that, like?
I think it's just everything I learned over the years. Just, you know what I'm saying, going through our bad molding and growing to that. That's just me. Worry about anything that I ain't got no control over. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if we friends or family, eventually we're gonna have to sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? So anybody got to force that situation, but they might have their own little thing going on, and I might have my own little thing going. It might take some time. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like time heals all? Like, are you willing to, I mean, not stress about it? But
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna care a couple of weeks, I ain't gonna even care about a little situation. Because it 9 times out of 10 was small. So I might have been heated, right? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I might have felt the way I felt. And shit, man, I got so much. Man, look here, bro.
So it seemed like regardless of whatever, you look more of the positivity of talking down the road versus like a dead end, like cut off. Like you not that cold hearted.
Nah, if they want to talk, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's my people. Mm-hmm. It ain't like nobody in the street. I ain't talking to nobody. I ain't sitting down talking to none of them niggas. Mm-hmm. But we talking about like people I consider family, my brother. So it's like, nigga, anytime you want to get something off your chest, whether we leave that conversation and we don't fuck with each other more, whether we take it to the backyard and fight, whatever you want to do. So it's like, I'm gonna pull up on him regardless. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. We just gonna handle it. We see each other, we just saying, we be in the same spots, we in the same area, know the same people, so eventually we gonna run into each other. Ain't nobody ducking that. Mm-hmm.
You ain't never do no ducking?
No.
You don't know what that is, you don't know what it is to use your feet, none of that?
I ain't ever had no beef.
Okay.
Any problem I have with somebody, we did it right there. So there ain't no beef.
You don't know what that is?
Hell no. Ask somebody who beef with me. We gonna do it right at Walmart, wherever we at.
Boulevard. We gon' tackle him. Tell my dog go high when I go low. You gon' snatch or what? Told you I got highs and I got lows. Straight from Cali, nigga. Not through the mail, can't buy the boat. You know I'm a player, I ain't gotta choose, I want them both. Yeah, I'm confident, I know when I slay, gon' want some more. That's why I'm a pair, then I block the number, so ain't no call. Oh, you was born a hater, that's why you on my dick more than he bras. Ain't nobody say it, yeah bitch when I see you, know I'm a draw. She wanna fornicate, settle out for oil in the car. Guess they jumping cables, I don't know why his mans done pipe them up. Just know I'ma crank it, every time nigga don't start me up. I'ma talk to face it, so I taught my shooters necking up. Ain't no cloud chasing, move around, you can't get next to us. Them niggas pump faking, my dog gon' bite his lip before he bust. Cards on the table, send a royal flush and call his bluff. Call me the Undertaker, every time I fall I get back up. I subtracted on, too much shit around, won't add enough. Bitch you down or what? Okay, how we fall up by the slut? I done had them all, from Cardi B to Coil Ray Butts. I was not enough, menage a twice up on the wake up. Don't it pop it off, they gon' pop soon as his face cut. Won't no raw at all, press it up, I sold a straight cut. I'm getting salted all, in his bag, he got his bait took. I'm getting turkey gob, smoking, scrolling down on Facebook. I look 30 ball, that's all it take to get his face took. Roll the gutter ball, ain't hit that last time y'all rolled through. Man, them niggas tryna kill nothing, what I told you. Me and Brody tryna spin something and put a hole through. Bro, that shit right here gon' end something, clear the whole crew. Call me Vladimir, we got the drop, you know we rushing through. Get them out of here, they all soft, these niggas puppy food. Out they stratosphere, my org gon' clear the room when I come through. But you know how I go, ayy. Hell no one-on-ones, but just against the party, can't get in without your gun. See, I'ma keep one with me, don't care if I'm on the run. And talking out his teeth, forgot him shot all in his gums. Ayy, think he safe, that nigga dumb. See, I'ma run down and hit him, okay, he got his gun. It come to the spending niggas, no we ain't spend none. Ayy, but you know how it go. Ayy, hell no one-on-ones, big just against the party, can't get in without your gun. See, I'ma keep one with me, don't care if I'm on the run. And talking out his teeth, forgot him shot all in his gums. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Let go. TTG business, real Boulevard business.
Never get tired of doing the shit on your own, because even when you got a team, everything gonna depend on you anyway.
Period. So why even stress myself out?
Don't even stress yourself out with doing it on your own, because it's just gonna be doing it on your own, but still managing other motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nigga, but a boss thing.
And that's what a boss love to do.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you know that?
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Boss.
Yeah, and that's what a boss love to do. So.
It might be a manager, a shift leader, but it ain't a fucking boss. If you gonna do every fucking job in the building.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Hell no, I'm gonna delegate some shit. And micromanage some shit, yeah. But
I mean, see, I could do that, but I'd rather have the foundation for it right now. I'm like,
You gotta lay the
no,
foundation
man.
with your own hands.
That's all. Like, and I'm chugging it. I'm taking L. Well, I already took a couple L's in the beginning. You know, I kind of paid my own. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just this thing whenever you start something new, it's always, oh, you trying to be like this person. Oh, you sound like this person. You know what I'm saying? It's just that.
So you can't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to follow somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Even
fact.
Michael Jordan.
Not follow, I would say inspired.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look up to somebody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Every basketball player, football player, every rapper, everybody gonna tell you they look up to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And when you learning out until you find your own, you gonna model yours after somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that you see your career going after, or you see yourself playing like Kobe modeled his after Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So everything he did was modeled after that till he finds his own little lane. So yeah, training wheels off then.
Right.
So at the
like
beginning,
that
at the beginning, you can't worry about nobody saying you sound like this person or doing shit like this person. Like they pose to make the comparison, cause that's who I'm looking up to. They, you know what I'm saying? But then I'm gonna show them that I ain't them. You know what I'm saying? They tried to compare Rich Homie Quad to Future. He ain't give a damn. He just showed them he want Future.
Why do you feel like 2000s, 90s musics kind of like still last? They durable, like war tough, like around these times. Like, why you think it's a whole lot of hype and then the fire down, hype, the fire down?
I call it like microwave music. Like you just said, it's hot right now. Like, no disrespect, bro, but they ain't playing Suge right now. You know what I'm saying about it, baby? They ain't playing Suge right now. And it's the content. You know what I'm saying? Things that you talking about, it ain't resonating with the people. You know what I'm saying? As far as like if you play DMX, nigga, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody not being down and out, so it's like it reach more people. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody saying something about Suge, like.
Okay.
You know, get what I'm saying? So that's why the music lasted. It's a classic. It's timeless music. That's microwave music. It's good for that summer. On to the next hit.
Do you feel like the females in the industry is gonna create men to go back to pushing their pen instead of like mumble music and, you know, a whole lot of just right then and there music? You ain't really taking the time. Like, you gotta have some type of skill, some type of dominance in the game to do that. It's just all it is.
Nah.
You don't feel like they're gonna push men to push their pen?
Nah. I don't really don't get me wrong, I'm big on lyrics, but it ain't, I know that it's not about lyrics. So it ain't even about pushing no pen, nothing. It's a feeling, it's a mood. If you can move people, if you can make people feel sad on the sad record, you make people feel happy on the happy record, then it's gonna go, you feel what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily about the lyrics, so cause can't nobody say who better rapper than who. There's no like criteria to compare who's the best rapper, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just your style of how you feel like hip hop is or how rap is. So I don't feel like females now is gonna make males start like pushing the pen again, like nah. It's moving away from like high powered lyricism anyway, so it's like, I don't know.
I mean, are you applauding certain women that's coming out with different? Okay. Because I feel like that's cool instead of, you know, talking about all of that. But as far as, you know, the men, how it seems like, you know, beef and stuff drives music. How do you consume that rawness and interpret it in a different way without telling on yourself, you know, like other artists that's kind of in that field right now? Like, you know, what will symbolize realness? What will symbolize, oh shit, he gotta be talking? Because I just find it so funny how fans decode shit in music.
You gotta figure out between the art, what's art and what's reality, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's for the fans to figure out. I'm telling a story. I'm painting a picture.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know if it's coming from real life experience, but I'm telling the first, second, or third person. You know, I'm telling a story. You don't know where I'm pulling. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where I'm pulling these emotions from. So don't ever get too caught up in that.
Mm-hmm.
Because reality is not reality. Perspective is reality. So that's how people look at it. It's gonna make it real to them either way.
Mm-hmm. Now, perspective is reality. Like, what's your interpretation on perspective? Like,
however they view it in their mind is how they gonna make it up to themselves, no matter what I do. That's their perspective. They look at me a certain type of way. They think I'm a certain type of way because of the music that I'm doing. That's their perspective. That's their reality. But in reality, might not be nowhere near that. I might just be rapping. Might just be a persona. It might just be a job. So don't ever get too sucked into what a motherfucker's saying in his music. You can tell who really doing it. You can tell who just saying, yeah, I shoot and kill you, and who getting really in detail with it. Like Pooh I see like when you have no gloves, so you had to put on socks. So it's like you only know a person who been there can talk like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know who when you hear it.
now, as far as like in jail now, I see a lot of people have access to the internet and stuff than before. Why do you feel like that's allowed? Do you feel like that was a good thing? Some say that was a bad thing because now you're gonna be trying to live outside of what you are, and it's gonna make you realize every day that you're in. So do you feel like that's good to have all that access to the internet?
Yeah, you need to have access. They try to block all that off. They don't want your people writing you. They don't want you calling them. They make it hard for that. They make it hard for your people to send you money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nothing about prison or jail is physically hard. It's all mental. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So you need that outside support. For sitting there with 20, 30 year life sentence, why can't he reach out to people? What is he harming? You harming no damn body. But you know, it's easier ways. Video calling your family. They don't got to drive 3, 4, 5, or 6 hours, or get on no train, no bus to come see you. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the federal penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that. That can be simply done with a video call. So yeah, you need to have access. You know what I'm saying? To his family, to his loved ones.
Now, for a person that like first like get into, let's say, federal, but they say federal is like kind of an easy thing than the county, right? Or is the county kind of like?
Man, I wouldn't say it is. Y'all locked up. It's day for day. It's 24 hours. I don't think it changed. I don't give a fuck where you at. It's 24 hours. You ain't going home. So easier, I don't think it's easier, but I think it's just certain things just go on at different spots.
Now, as far as that, for a person that be out here faking it till they making it, like they this, that, and the third, what day do you think it would like crack them? Like, nigga, you ain't that and you this. Like, do you think people can smell that? Like,
Yeah,
real?
Know that. They can feel it on you.
Now, what gives that impression? Do they bring that type of persona inside? Like it's like on some high school shit, like, yeah, nigga, I'm here and what's your name type shit. Like, you could be like, what the fuck is nigga? Or like, how do you sense that? Because I'm pretty sure in that situation, they quiet.
It varies. It come in different degrees. Like sometimes you know it right out the rip. Sometimes a nigga can fake it so good you don't know till the situation pop up, and you know what I'm saying? Then he shows his true colors. But even then, you probably had a gut feeling all along, like, man, he ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Okay. Now, as far as like the word, like, you know, snitch or rat or whatever, do you feel like as a man that would be something that's questionable, cause why would your name even be in that sentence? Like, can you honestly say you never been called that or ever had to worry about that or?
No.
Okay. Do people play with your name?
No.
Have you ever had anybody that play with your name? Or did you have that? I mean, I'm pretty sure you have.
So I had to put it down. Yeah.
Would you ever respect whoever that stood up to you?
But I respect them. Yeah.
Just for having the ball?
I'm saying most of my homeboys, man, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in the hood fighting,
Okay.
so you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you definitely can't be friends with nobody that's scared of you.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna run with them?
Mm-hmm.
You can respect me.
Mm-hmm.
You have love for me. You can look at me, but you can't feel me.
Mm-hmm.